Hi boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to make some air dry clay from some things you might have at home. So we're going to just combine those things together and then you can build a sculpture out of it and cook it in your oven at 250 degrees for about an hour, and it will make a hard sculpture that you can paint. So what we need for this is flour, salt, and water. So you're going to get some measuring cups, and this is hopefully where you'll have some help at home. You need a half a cup of flour, and we're going to put that in our mixing bowl. We need a fourth a cup of salt and a fourth a cup of water. Now you might need extra water depending on if your mixture is a little bit dry. So we're going to start with this first, and then I'm going to mix it together in my bowl. I'm just going to form a ball of dough, which is our clay. And as you can see, mine's a little bit dry, so I'm going to fill a little bit more water in my measuring cup. Drop a little bit in there. And now I have, my clay is starting to actually form like a ball in the bottom. Just like this. Now I can start rolling it with my hands. And we can build. You can, by the way, you can use gluten-free flour with this if you have a gluten allergy and that's what you have at home. That is also going to work the same way. Now I can build something with this just like I would in class. So we could make a pinch pot. And I can save some of this clay. Maybe I want to add a flower or something to my pinch pot later. So I'm going to put the extra back in my bowl. I'm rolling this all nicely together. I'm going to use my thumb to make a hole in the center. And then I'm going to pinch the sides and rotate. And now I have a little cup. Now, this could be the shell of a turtle, and I could put like a head and legs on. This could be just a bowl that you want to maybe keep like rings in or jewelry in at your house, paper clips in the office. And now if I want to add something like a flower to it, I'm going to take this clay and let's say I'm going to make a flower. I'm going to make a circle. If I want to attach it to my other piece of clay, I need to add a little bit of water. Just like when we slip and score in class, when we're making stuff out of clay, we would add a little bit of water and then I stick it on and it's stuck there. Now I could also make this like a bird's nest. So I could make this little thing be a bird. I could put eggs inside the nest. Lots of different ideas of how you can make this clay into different things. Now I'm maybe going to make some petals. If I just roll the clay and flatten it with my thumb, it makes different little petals that I can add around my circle that I already have there. And see, that's starting to make a flower that I would add on the edge. So when I'm done building my sculpture like this, I'm going to let it sit on a baking tray in my oven at 250 degrees. Let it cook for about an hour and it will make a hard sculpture. It will dry it out nice so that way it's a really hard sculpture for you. And then you can paint it. So you could use watercolor, you can use marker, you can use tempera paints or any other kind of paint that you have at home to add a lot of color to it. I hope you have fun making some clay sculptures, and I would love to see what you guys do. So if you do decide to make this, please share your photos with me either through our websites or on email, pageal@dces.info. Thank you guys.